Hey, hope you like that. Bit of arty-farty black and whiteness and a bit of a colour chucked in. Yes, we're back. This is the Dolden Details channel and I'm Paul. Welcome back. Right, two products to review this week. These came about because I've been talking online as usual to a couple of companies, and one in particular which you might have seen before, the review up here somewhere, of the Fecksphilosophy, see, I've not had a drink and I can't even say it, Fecksphilosophy products, which was the Mohican Mitt, and also their drying towel. They've released some new products, well, fairly new. They've been out quite some time, but I've not had a chance to review them. They've got a new wash mitt and a very luxurious polishing towel. And this is their new wash mitt. Now, before you reach for your keypads and go, oh no, it's another wash mitt, hold fire. We know it's a very, very stiff competition out there. Lots of products, big stiff competition. I'm going to do this on the basis of this is it, this is what it does. You can make your own minds up and we're just going to go from there, and you can fire your comments under the video as much as you want afterwards, but for now let's just concentrate on the products and how I came to get these products. So I got these products not just by talking to guys online, but I actually visited the local collective show, which is at Ston & Barnes, which is about 3/4 an hour up the road from me, in sunny Suffolk. Or it wasn't that sunny on the day, it was bloody freezing, to be honest with you. There's a big German car show there. Went last year, 3,000 people turned up last year. It's incredibly hot. They ran out of water. This year they probably ran out of thermals. It was bloody freezing, and for some reason her indoors said, put your shorts on, you'll be fine. So shorts and flip-flops, no, not a good idea. Anyway, helped out Detailers Passions on the day. It's bloody hard work selling detailing products at a car show. Not for the faint-hearted. But big shout out to Jamie and Ben, brilliant day. While I was there, Marcus came up to me. Marcus is the owner of Fecksphilosophy, and he said, I'll send you down a couple of products. So this is the first one. This is their new wash mitt. It's a twin layer wash mitt. I know what you're going to say, there's a lot of them on the market. Yes, there's a reason there's a lot of these on the market. It's because it bloody well works. It's got a twin layer of foam inside the mitt and this sort of cotton construction with a cuff. Obviously, on like that, doesn't fall off, you don't drop it on your grass, you don't drop it on your drive, it doesn't get covered in crap. Brilliant idea, it's been patented, and it's a bloody good idea, because it works. Also, you can get wash pads, slightly different, you know, like the Adams wash pad. A lot of companies have started doing those now. Depends how big your digits are. I've got Edward shovel fingers, so for me, I actually prefer these. I don't actually like the wash pads quite so much. These are a lot easier. Anyway, that was the wash mitt. The next one was this 1000 GSM polishing towel. Now, 1000 GSM, that's immensely thick. I'll get some close-ups of these products in a minute. Got some reservations about using very, very thick towels for removing things like compounds and waxes. Excuse me, while I'm sweating. I think basically what I'm going to do, we're going to wash the car. It's already been pre-washed. We're going to wash the car. We're going to use a QD as like a drying aid, and we're going to see how this performs, because I have used thick towels before and they tend to be a little bit grabby on things like waxes and compounds. Those of you who had any experience of this, please fire your comments down below. That's my experience of it, so I'm going to use a QD. I'm sure it's quite capable of soaking up the residue around the door rubbers and, you know, where I've missed, because I'm not going to use the the dryer today. I'm just going to use their towel, and I'm going to use this polishing cloth, or I suppose it's a halfway house rig because it's quite towely in construction. So that's going to be the reviews of today. Let's dive in the bucket and start the review. So here we go then with the 2-bucket wash. I decided to use a Detailer's Passions Glow shampoo. This is the one, the perfectly safe one with the added wax. Didn't actually use enough of it in my video. What a plonker. Found out if you use a few more catfuls, it adds a much better result. So what I did was I soaked the wash mitt first, pre-soaked it, because I found it a little bit stiff out the packet. This just helped things with the wash, makes it a little bit more pliable. As you can see, glides over that well-prepared paint. This isn't flawless, this car, by the way, it's my daily. It seems to soak up a fair amount of water. Probably not as much as the Microfiber Madness one. That's not a criticism, they're just two slightly different products. Get on with it, Paul, and wash that car. Right, when it comes to the grill, the reason I got this shot in is because I've got Edward's sausage fingers, and getting in that grill can be a little bit tricky for me. I just want to see how pliable this thing was. Didn't really have any issues getting in that grill. I mean, push it in there, it's where all the bugs get trapped, you know, small children, cats, that sort of thing. And when it gets to raised badges, because of the cotton construction, I was expecting to see some stray strands on the back of the badge, but no, it wasn't to be. So construction is a pretty good quality, pretty high end. Can't really say it for my jeans. Look at the state of that. Hang on, they're from Next. So a few more shots of me cleaning the other side of the car, and we are going to move on to the luxury polishing towel. So QD for this one, Mr. Seal from the car salon, pointing out the edgeless parts on the towel. Yeah, get on with it. So I said before, I'd rather not take compounds off with these. I find they clog up. I think there's, you know, the less heavy duty chemicals like sealants, spray waxes, QDs. You'll probably find them, you know, coats of those very, very well. If you've got any comments on that, please put them at the bottom of the video. I'd love to know if anyone's had any problems with you know, different thicknesses of cloths. I know they all have their own purposes. I mean, personally for this, it coats it very, very well. Stand back and admire your work. Now, as I promised, this is the close-up of the construction. This is the cotton construction with the sewn-in cuff. This is meant so it traps any loose dirt, debris, grime can get trapped in there, and then you put it back into your rinse bucket, give it a thorough rinse and get rid of all the rubbish out of it. It doesn't recommend that you machine wash these. Just rinse them thoroughly out in your fresh water. Rinse them under the tap after. Don't put them in the airing cupboard, don't put them in the radiator, just let them dry naturally. Now this is the construction of the luxury polishing towel. It's quite a deep pile, 1000 GSM, as you can see. Construction's very, very good. Seamless, haven't got those nasty edges that you get on the cheap towels you might see in your local supermarket. Right, as we reach the end of this video, let's go through a little bit of a summary. So first of all, we had this microfiber wash mitt from Fecksphilosophy. God, I got it out first time. What I will say is, there isn't a, I've just found this out actually, why I didn't say it before in the video, I don't know. There isn't a strap inside, but it's got like these two divisions in the end here, so you can sort of separate your fingers. So you sort of grip it I should have noticed that before, really. I'm a product reviewer. What is wrong with me? I know. Not much sleep lately and not many videos. That's why. Too many shifts. Oh, honestly. So, yeah, you can still do that and play puppets. So on the whole, very competitive. As I said before, very stiff competition out there with these, you know, these products at the moment. Give them a look, give them a try, give them a follow on Instagram. Next, this polishing towel, 1000 GSM. You can still feel some dampness in there. This will soak up water very, very quickly. It's not for that, don't get me wrong. It's not for that at all. But when you're putting quick detailer on, you get a few little, you know, bits around the windows you might have missed. These are brilliant. They're very plush and they're very, very durable as well. So it's coming to the end of this video now. The Fecksphilosophy products. Thanks to Marcus for sending these down. And also thanks for coming up and talking to us at the show. It's really great to meet people you deal with online. You know, you're just names on a keyboard, but when you actually meet people and they come up and introduce themselves, you know, like a Waxstock and, you know, and Low Collective, it's brilliant. And I met a few Instagrammers at a Low Collective show, which was absolutely fantastic. You know, there's guys coming from all over the country to these shows because they share their passion about cars and detailing. It's not just, you know, about detailing, but the whole car scene. It's one big family. It's brilliant. Very, very quickly, a big shout out. I didn't know I was going to do this and I didn't mention anything on Instagram. Big shout out to Hotchkiss Performance. Give Josh's channel a follow. I'll put a link to his videos underneath. Yeah, if you go on to my linked channels, you can follow him on there because he's part of this channel. Get behind him. He's just hit over 100 subscribers. It's not easy making these videos. He's doing it off of a mobile phone. He's just started and he knows his onions, believe you me, because he does this sort of stuff all the time. Unlike myself, I'm a mere professional welder by trade. You're going to go unsubscribe. So hopefully see you again on another video. We've got a car review coming up. I'm not going to put a kiss of death on it. That's coming up before Christmas and I can't wait for this one because it's one of my favourite cars of all time. Not going to mention too much about that. So tune in for that one. I've got some more products coming very, very soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and watch out for these videos at the end. Taddy bye guys. I'm going in for a cup of tea. No, I think I'll have a beer actually. Yeah, it's Friday. Bye!